Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here and welcome back to Season 4, Part 8 of my Coventry City FIFA 18 career. So today is going to be a Cup double Saturday, and obviously we're in the midst of January now, so we're on the lookout to bring in some potential new players. First and foremost, we have Forest Green in the FA Cup, and then we take on Spurs in the first leg of the semi-final of the League Cup. So, pretty exciting times ahead of us, obviously on the back of the last couple of games, which didn't go too well. 1-0 defeat against Sunderland, 0-0 draw against Burnley. So we're looking to bounce back today up against Burnley, Forest Green. So what we're going to do for actually today's game, I'm actually going to change some things around, be honest with you, because I need players fit. I want to do well in the League Cup, and I think that's more fun than the FA Cup, personally. So I'm going to actually make a couple changes to the first team. Take a look, see what's going on here. So we'll do, no, can't do Grimmer. We'll do Gamacho at right back. Centre half, we'll do Acosta, and then we'll do Bennett, a left back. We'll do Saisuf, because as we know, one of the only players injured right now is Marasic, unfortunately. Hold a midfielder, what can we do here? And that's actually looking pretty good, be honest with you. Laverne is there, Jody Jones, that's not going to work out for me. Let's do Eli Roth, one of the youth players got promoted recently. And 2 strikers at the top, not very happy with that. So let's do Ponticelli, and let's do Rinaldi. This team, although weaker, should be enough to see off the threat of Forest Green. So yeah, let's get this game going, and let's qualify to the next round. Alright, so here we go, playing away here at Forest Green. Despite the weakened side, again, we should have enough quality to get by them. I believe there's still a League 2 side, so they shouldn't have anyone really above mid-60s player-wise, so we should be fine. Here's a chance not early on. Ponticelli with the strike. Good block there from the Forest Green defender, and he goes behind for a corner kick. Let's try and make the most of this, shall we? Get a bright start to this game. Ball is whipped in. Decent volley there from, I think it was Roth, and good block. There's Ponticelli still hanging around the box though, and almost fell to him. I was kind of lucky there. Right, here's Laverne now. Time to stretch his legs out. One of his first appearance for the club. He lays it off to Ponticelli. He's going to cut back inside onto his right foot. Curling effort from Ponticelli. Comfortable for the keeper though in the end. But still, decent run there from Laverne. Showed a bit of strength, a bit of pace to get away from his man. Here's Roth now. He's more of a holding midfielder, but he's galloping forward here. Well, he's got space to shoot. And you can understand why he has space to shoot. I wouldn't be afraid of that either. Oh, good tackle there from Susev. He's got plenty of space to run into here. He's going to try and utilise it. He's got Ponticelli in the box. He's got some port there too. That's a decent looking ball. No, a little bit overcooked on the ball there. Rinaldi couldn't keep it in play. A bit of an up and down start so far. I haven't really got any rhythm with the guys. I mean, probably because I made so many changes that wouldn't make logical sense. But still, you know, they haven't really created any chances themselves. So, oh, here's a chance now, though, perhaps. Here's Ponticelli now through and goal. Ponticelli! Oh, dear me. Fluffed his effort there, panicked. Smashed it over the bar. Really should have done a bit better there, Ponticelli, but still encouraging. Here's Goldberg now, looking to stretch his legs out. He's got Rinaldi inside of him. He found him. Rinaldi lets it run across his body. He's got the runner Roth. He's found Roth. Eli Roth! Oh! Off the inside of his right foot, inches past the post there. Decent effort, first time effort from Roth as well. Keeper definitely beat the keeper on that one. Just unfortunately couldn't get the right side of the post, but still a decent run from the young German. All right, halftime break here, and it's 0-0. Now, the last one we want is obviously a replay, so we're going to have to try and step up the pace a little bit more in the second half and try and get a winner here in regulation. Yeah, I mean, right now, the fixture congestions and playing the League Cup semi-final, last thing we want to do right now is have any more games on our plate. So, going in the second half, we'll definitely go a little bit more attacking. Let's see if we can just try and carve out some opportunities, because there really were a few and far between in the first half. Here's Rinaldi now. Laverne looking for Roth. Can't quite find him again. Again, weak ball in the end there. It was my fault, really. I should have played it through to Ponticelli, but I saw the runner Roth and I thought he was clear. Oh, it's a great ball forward. There's a chance now for Forest Green, and a wonderful save there from Reese Hall. Yeah, not the greatest defender in the world. And good save in the air from Reese Hall. Ball's whipped in. Goldberg makes half the clearance. Ball goes back out to the taker. He's got time to turn in the box. He's got time to shoot. Oh, good save there from Reese from a very, very close angle there. Perhaps the Forest Green striker should have done a bit better with that one. That's a wonderful ball as well from Reese Hall. He's got Ponticelli on his bike. He's got Leverk trying to get in the box. Puts the ball in, looking for Rinaldi. Oh, off the outside of the post on the half volley. That would have been one hell of a strike there from Rinaldi. And we're very unlucky not to be 1-0 up with that effort. That is a fantastic, fantastic strike. In fact, it took a deflection all the way through. I think without deflection, it might have gone in. Let's see if we can make something from this corner. Ball is whipped in. Couldn't win the second ball either. Falls out to the centre half of Costa. He's got Camacho there. Camacho does have a little bit of pace. He's got Ponticelli in the box. That's a good looking ball bouncing. Always troubling for the defenders. And the Forest Green Rovers defenders managed to get it clear. Cannon finds Leverk. Leverk on his left peg. Oh, great strike there from Leverk. And a decent save from the keeper there, but still have a chance. You know what? I'm going to make a change. Ben Stevens is going to come on now for the last 20 minutes of the game. Shouldn't do him any harm. Going into the Tottenham game. He's going to come on for Roth. He's had a really good game. Put a lot of miles in. There's the ball whipped in. Ball bounces around again. There's Stevenson now. That's a great looking cross. Les Leverk with the header. Getting there. Back post. Goal on his debut, Leverk. Fantastic header at the back post. Wonderfully picked out by the substitute Ben Stevenson. You could say it was an inspired managerial decision there. But Leverk, I'm not quite sure how I pronounce that name, nevertheless rose like a salmon and powered it past the goalkeeper there at his near post. 1-0. That's a decent ball there to the area. The Forest Green striker got space to shoot, but he goes harmlessly wide. I'm thinking of a change as well. It's been on Connor Connolly for Goulburn. Just in midfield, just to freshen some legs up. We got 10 minutes left to go, so again, it shouldn't really impact the stamina for the Tottenham game. There's Connolly now. Finds Rinaldi. He's got Leverk on the inside. He does so well to get in the box. Leverk stands it up, and that is a great finish there from Ponticelli. Leverk could have gone by himself, but inside he's going to pull it back to the feet of Ponticelli. He couldn't miss. Open goal. Fantastic football there. Right from back to front. Beautiful little through balls. One touch, two touch from Leverk. Great little cross, and Ponticelli was not going to miss from there. Oh, it's a wonderful ball too. Diata's now through. He's just come on the field. Crepin Diata. Oh, good save from the keeper. Forced the Ponticelli, who's out-muscled. Actually, it's a foul. Never mind. He has a chance to make it 3-0. Really kind of rub salt in the wounds. Let's look for Camacho, but he doesn't get many goals. In back post, there's Connolly instead. Not exactly what I was aiming the ball, but you know what? It almost worked. So he's got a couple minutes out of added on time here. Looks like we progress into the next stage of... Oh, that's a wonderful ball from Saisev, and Diata hits it wide. But anyway, it looks like it's the fourth round of the FA Cup. Obviously, if we do well in the Cup, that might be a bonus for the club itself. Again, just to go up against some Premier League opposition will be good and healthy to understand what kind of players we need to bring in, who's not going to fit the top level, things like that. Here's Ponticelli now. Give the ball away too cheaply. But yeah, just a few minutes out in time. Should be a last chance here for Forest Green, perhaps to get a consolation. That's good defending in the end, and yeah, we managed to get the ball clear without any problems. So there you go, nice comfortable 2-0 victory here against a Forest Green Rovers, to be expected, to be honest. As you can see, we dominated the game largely. Possession was anything going to let us down. Adrian Leverk got the man of the match award, obviously his goal and his assist. Good performance there from debut from the new signing. Looks like a promising player, to be honest. He looks pretty strong, decent shot on him, pretty pacey. So far I'm pretty happy with that addition, and I'll see you guys just before the Tottenham game. I got some news as well. Jordan de Havilland has decided he's going to leave the club. He's gone to Crewe Alexandra for about £115,000. He wasn't getting games. He was kind of third, if not fourth choice goalkeeper in the squad anyway, so he wasn't going to play. Alright, so here we go, up against Spurs, at home first and foremost, and as you can see, a lot of changes to the side for today's game. So we have obviously Holden staying goal, Sarmiento comes back in at left back, Grimmer at right back, Willis and Conson for the middle, Cannon's going to still protect the line from the last game, Mega Stevenson in the centre midfield, Connor Connolly comes into the side, and Diatta and Carlson will, of course, lead the line. Alright, so obviously playing against a team like Spurs, obviously they're going to be towards the top of the table of the Premier League. This is a good opportunity to really showcase all the players that we have available and see what kind of improvements we need if we to get promoted this season, which I think we will. Be honest with you, we're going really strongly in the league. So this is going to be a really, really good chance to see if I can test myself up against Premier League opposition and just to see what improvements we need, be honest with you, because obviously we have some holes in our team, mainly in the attacking third, and I've really got to solidify a formation that I like, because it's been kind of choppy and changey, I'll be honest there. There's a chance now earlier on, but Crimmer as well to read that. Harry Kane here takes on Conser, just bullies him off the ball. Here is Dele Alli now taking on Sarmiento, and apparently the assistant linesman has given a foul there at the edge of the area. Can't say I agree with that one. There's a chance now for Lamar for Tottenham. Decent efforts. Just over the bar. Reece Hall never really looked like he panicked. Good ball inside there to Diatta now. He's got Carlson in the box. That's a wonderful ball. Carlson with a header! Peter Carlson! Not Peter Carlson. I was calling Peter Carlson, but yeah, that's his name now. Peter Carlson. Get in there. 1-0. Sky Blue Army. Fantastic cross there from Crepin Diatta. And as soon as that ball got kind of in between Vertonghen and I don't know who that is. Mendy, I think, on the outside there. There was only one winner of that. Carlson, indeed. Fantastic header from the striker. And it's 1-0. Oh, it's a wonderful ball. Dele Alli's now through on goal. It's going to be 1-1. Yeah, straight after we score. Of course, there's going to score as well. It's just kind of foresaw that, honestly. I should have meant. But poor defending there. Just a little run on the inside. Wasn't anything special. And Reece Hall was beat at his near post. So it's back to 1-1. Here's Carlson now through on goal. He's got another chance to make it 2-1. Oh, but he tracked a shot wide. Good effort there from Carlson. That was a great chance as well. Should have been... I should at least hit the target on that effort. Here's Carlson now. Got a bit of pace. He's got by his man. He whips the ball in, looking for Diatta. Gazzaniga with the punch. And he falls far as Sarmiento. He's decided to recycle possession. There's Stevenson. There's Connolly now at the edge of the area. Connolly shoots. Connor Connolly straight at Gazzaniga. No problem for the keepers. But bright spot to the second half for the Sky Blues. Well, he's now through on goal. He's one-on-one with Reece Hall, but it won't count. He's offside. Pretty lucky there. Let's make a change. Big on goal burn for Cannon. Cannon's starting to struggle a little bit because obviously he played against Forest Green Rovers. I think he played all 90 minutes actually. So we'll bring on goal burn just to give him some fresh legs to help protect that back line. Oh, that's a great chance now. Carlson's now through on goal. Chance for 2-1. Carlson straight at Gazzaniga. Oh, that was a glorious opportunity for Carlson to make it 2-1. Terrible finish in the end though. Pushed, I think it was his second touch, kind of pushed himself too wide and made the angle kind of difficult for him. But still, that was a great opportunity. Balls to Mardes now at the edge of the area. Oh, what a goal that is there. Fantastic finish there from, I think it was Mardes, who just came onto the field literally just a few minutes ago. And, I mean, what can you say? That was just a fantastic goal, to be honest with you. He didn't deal with the initial cross. Ball brought down well. Had a lot of time, a lot of space, but still, that's a wonderful, wonderful curling effort past Reece Hall. And Spurs are 2-1 up. Anyway, going to make some changes here. Try and last-ditch effort to try and get something out of this game. I'm going to bring on Leverk, and I'm also going to bring on Ponticelli. Just try and get something out of this game. We're still in it. We still have chances. I mean, we're kind of unfortunate to be 2-1 down here. But we still have time to respond. Oh, wonderful football. Kane's through on goal, and that's going to be 3-1. Yeah, beautiful one-touch football here. Just absolutely destroyed our defense there. 3-1 Spurs. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be the game. Boys horsed it in. That's another header, and it should have been 4-1. Yeah, it could be a long last 8 minutes here. The players have gotten pretty tired out there, and Tottenham's starting to stretch the game a bit more. We held on as kind of long as we could. But it's a poor indicator on quality of talent that we have. So if we are going to make the jump into the Premier League, it's going to be a bit of a rough one. Oh, wonderful football, and Ali's just made it 4-1. Lovely little through ball there from Mahrez between his legs. This is getting pretty embarrassing. Alright, so that's a full-time whistle right there. Obviously, disappointing to lose 4-1. Can't say we actually deserved it. I mean, Tottenham didn't really show up until about the 75th minute mark. And as soon as they got that goal, unfortunately, this kind of snowballed from there, but still, it wasn't really a bad performance from the boys. We had chances in this to actually make it 2-1. Man of the match for us was Carlson. Diart had a pretty good game too at 8.0, but overall, not too disappointing. Disappointing to lose 4-1, but still not a bad performance at all. So going forward, obviously the next episode will be Peterborough and Reading as we return to league action, and we are still trying to improve the squad, trying to bring in some players when we can. Again, we haven't much money to spend, if any. We're going to try and move some on before we bring any in. Take a look at that league table though to give you guys a picture on how we're doing in there. As you can see, we are... What happened there? Where is it? One more. Nope. Where is it? I lost it. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see in the championship, we are top of the table by 4 points from Burnley, and then 7 points clear of Norwich. And after that, a little bit of a drop off there. And Sunderland were actually 11 points clear in their 6th place on the table. So overall, in the league, we're looking pretty good, but obviously... we're going to have to try and keep improving our squad. I got a funny feeling we might tail off towards the season end if we don't improve things here in January. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like on it. If you want to see more videos by me in the future, please hit subscribe to notifications on. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.